Hi, it's Gene, retired in Mexico. And if you're new to the channel, we ask one question here, which is do they write them and sing them like they used to? A lot of people, young, old, they think the old music is better, but I'm not so sure. And today, Mogwai from Glasgow, Scotland. So I have heard this band before, but it's been a long time and I have forgotten what they sound like. And I definitely have not listened to anything from 2021. So I was looking at a list of audiophile albums, and this one came up. It was Tech Radar listed 44 albums to like test your stereo out. And even though I'm listening on my laptop, I thought, yeah, I've still got a decent pair of headphones, and I thought, let me hear what this is all about. So it's produced by Dave Friedman from Mercury Rev. That's a band that I like, and so I thought, let's go ahead and hit this up. So, if you like what I'm doing, senior reacting to 21st century music, in this case, something only 3 years old, go ahead and hit that like or subscribe button. In fact, you can do it now before we get started. I appreciate it. You can also support me on Patreon. I'll put the link below. And let's go ahead and get into it. This is an instrumental, so there will be no lyrics for me to have to pick out or decipher. So let's go ahead and get into this post rock and that kind of thing. Their genre. All right, this is official video. Right. We on. So sometimes this mic clips off the first. It's a really nice mic, but sometimes it clips off just the first, bit of my speech. And I got a lot of thoughts on this because it definitely was ear candy. The production was stellar and it sounded fantastic in the headphones. Fantastic. And it was played well and it had that wonderful keyboard riff or motif, whatever you want to call it. So, what I'm thinking of is Miles Davis once said that the hardest thing to achieve in music is a signature sound. And yeah, I really like this piece, but that is what I don't know if it was there. In other words, if I heard another Mogwai song, would I know it was them? Okay, so this reminded me of a lot of other music sort of in this wheelhouse. So is that a knock? I mean, not. I mean, yes and no. Yeah, I'm looking for the band. I'm looking for their signature sound, and I'd have to listen to the whole album. Uh, yeah, this is not what I thought I was good. This is not what I expected. I didn't know it was going to be so keyboard driven, and man, that production by Dave Friedman, however he says his name. Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I loved it. And this would be good, maybe background music, because I don't do uh, any psychedelics these days or anything like that. So I, would just be good music in the background. Yeah, I don't know. What's my rating? I'm going to give it a B. I'd have to listen to the whole album to see if I could get that signature sound out of them. Maybe the whole album as a whole is just, if it has different styles, and maybe it's just a real pleasure to listen to the whole album. It's hard sometimes taking one track out. And I do like instrumental music, so I'm not prejudiced against that at all. Um, yeah, yeah, I don't know. It just I thought it was just recorded so excellently and played so superbly. But it didn't jump out as something like, wow, these guys are just the greatest thing since, whatever. George Carlin, by the way, said one time, greatest thing since sliced bread. Is that the best you can come up with? Yeah. No, I liked it. So let me know what you guys think. If you've heard the whole album, let me know your comments about the whole album. I would really appreciate that. In the meantime, we got two little 10 or 11-week-old kittens just running around this room. So if I took my eyes off the webcam a couple times, it's just making sure they're not tearing the place down. So I appreciate your joining me. And as we say here in Bonita, Mexico, buen dia.